How's it going, guys? Welcome along to Arsenal Fan TV, and it's the next round of the FA Cup for Arsenal at home to Coventry City. Now, they're not a side that I can honestly say, hand on my heart, that I know a lot about them. I know they're a third division side and that they're 11th in the table, and obviously we should be absolutely steamrolling this lot. But lower league oppositions, they haven't really been so kind to us in the past, especially in domestic competitions. I remember last season when we went out of the Cup to Bradford, and then that was the League Cup, and then we went out of the FA Cup to Blackburn just to cap things off. But Coventry were a side we did actually play last season, and we put 6 goals past them with a fairly average squad. I still think we should treat this game really seriously, and we really can't underestimate it. I mean, Wenger's saying in his press conference that he's had a couple of scrappy results against them, and to be honest, I think that's expected. Coventry are going to play a style that isn't so familiar to the Premier League, maybe a more physical element to the game, but nothing we shouldn't be able to handle. I mean, I think as long as we go with solid defence, and maybe we could experiment up top, maybe we could see the likes of Rio Miyaichi feature in this one. Benikophobia is certainly a player I would like to see feature in this one, possibly off the bench. Gnabry, I don't know if we'd continue playing him. I think he's been in such splendid form in the Premier League. Maybe we could give him a rest. But I'll get into my lineup a bit later. Obviously, the absentees for this one, I still think we're without Aaron Ramsey. Nicholas Bentner's back in the squad, so that's a massive bonus for us. I would like to see him start this one. I think Yaya Sanogo's back in the first team, and maybe we'll get a real chance to see him, because we haven't really seen him since the start of the campaign, when we saw him in a couple of Champions League games against Fenerbahce, and he did nothing to really impress. He was very quiet throughout those games, so I would like to see him make an impact in this squad. As well as that, we've lost Rosicki for this one, and honestly I think that's a massive blow. I know we might not need him in this game, but I think he's put some really good performances together as of late, and I would have liked him to feature in this one. I mean, I had him in my predicted lineup before I made this video, but then I just heard that he's out of the team, and I still think that's a massive blow. But nonetheless, we should have a squad that's capable of going out there against Coventry. I'm hoping we'll bag a few goals, and we should progress to the quarterfinals of the FA Cup, which is something I really want to see us do. It's one of my favourite tournaments, and I hope we can go on to win it. So I'm going to get into my lineup now. Fabianski, Jenkinson, Vermaelen if he's able to pull through for this one, Mertesacker, Monreal, Flamini, Wilshere, Chamberlain, Zelalem, Podolski and Bentner. I've taken out Gnabry for Chamberlain. I think after the number of games Gnabry's got under his belt recently, I think we don't want to overwork him, maybe give him a little rest. And I would absolutely love to see Chamberlain get a full 90 minutes under his belt. I remember when he started the season so well against Aston Villa, had a great 45 minutes. I mean, maybe we've seen him come off the bench a couple of times as of late, but I mean, he hasn't really done anything spectacular, and maybe this is the kind of game where he can grab a few goals, have a really standout performance, and really prove himself. And he's going to want to do that because he's going to want to get in that England playing to Rio. So he's certainly a player that I'd want to start for this one. Vermaelen, of course, another player that I would love to see. I'm not too sure on his fitness levels, but if he was able to make it back in the squad, I'd love to see him go in there. And there's even talk of him renewing his contract, so that's absolutely great news. And Jenkinson, of course, another player that I'd like to see start this one. As you can see, I won't go through all the players I've rotated, but a significant rotation there. And Podolski has to start this one on the left-hand side, not as the striker though. On the left-hand side, I thought he played so well when he came on against Fulham. Absolutely changed the game, made it more fast-paced. And he has to start this one, and he has to have another standout performance like he did for that 20 minutes that he was on the pitch against Fulham. I've got total belief in him, and he's just got to go and prove it to the fans and to Wenger, so I'm really hoping we'll see him. But anyway, those have been my thoughts on the game. I'm going to go with a 5-0 prediction for Arsenal. Is that too much to ask? I don't know, we'll go and see on Friday night. Anyway, leave your predictions in the comments box below. If you have enjoyed the video, it would be great if you click the like button. Subscribe for more videos, and as always, thank you for watching, guys, and if you're going to the game, make sure you enjoy it.